Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zshakira, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome on back. Today, I just wanted to get into my Halloween-esque bag. I still wanted to do another fall look. I haven't done that many, so I'm not quite serving you full Halloween just yet, but I am going pretty dramatic. I kind of had this look in my head, and I just wanted to do something that was still fall, but still kind of on the cusp of Halloween. So I have this very beautiful green fall warm look going on, and it's really giving me poison ivy. It's giving me like a fall goddess. I feel like if I was poison ivy for Halloween, I could go ahead and just throw on all my poison ivy stuff. So it's still giving you beauty, but we're getting a little bit stronger because Halloween, it's right around the corner. I don't know. If you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Okay, so this look that I wanted to do today, I wanted to do like a very just dark and kind of a spooky fall look. So I'm slowly inching my way into Halloween. I kind of didn't want to just jump into it. I am going to get a little bit darker. My Instagram is going to get a little bit darker, and yeah. The first thing I'm going to do is get my eyebrows prepared, and I'm going to prime my eye area. Let's get started. On my eyebrows, I am filling them in just a little bit, but I kind of have like a crazy little thing I think I'm going to do with the eye area. So I'm not being too specific and super detailed with the eyebrows. I'm not really even for sure that I'm going to clean them up just yet. But I am definitely wanting to make sure that they are filled in. Now I'm going to take P.Louise. This is the Rumor number 3. And I'm going to take a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to prepare my eye area and prime that and get that base on there. Now for this specific look, just because like I said, this will be a little bit of a dark look, it is going to lean towards Halloween. It won't be full just beauty. I'm not being too specific about cleaning up my eyebrows. So as far as this part right here underneath, I mean, I am going up to my brow bone, but I'm not worried too much about cleaning it up just yet. Okay, so for the eyes, the two palettes that I think I want to use today, it will probably be the Desi and Katy Friendcation palette along with the Dare to Create. I'm going to start off pretty strong, so I am taking my Morphe M506 and I'm going to dip right into this color right here. And I really like this color. When I used it in my last video, it was just like a really good deep brown. I really loved it. I'm applying chains to the very bottom of my lash line and my lid, and I'm just using the tapping motion. Next, I am going to be taking this color right here. I'm going to be taking Girl Bye, and I'm going to now just blend out into my crease. Now I'm going to go into the Dare to Create palette. This is the 39A. There's a beautiful green row right in here that I kind of want to play with just a little bit. And I'm going to start with this one. It's a little bit brighter. Dip just a little bit into that one. This area right here in the inner like corner of your eyebrow, that area, whenever you deepen that, it really gives like a strong bold look. I'm going to take those greens. I'm going to start at the bottom first, and I'm going to slowly blend because it's very, very strong. I'm going to slowly blend my way up into the eyebrow area just like that. And I'm probably just going to come just about a quarter of a way into my eyebrow area right here. This is kind of why I did not want to clean up the eyebrows just yet, because I do want to create something that is a little bit on the Halloween side with just a kick of beauty. Sometimes, you know, it can go a little avant-garde. It can be a little more, you know, just crazy and couture and abstract. And it doesn't always require for the lines to be as sharp. Sometimes you can blur them just a little bit, and that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to blur it and bring it all the way out. Okay, now using that same brush, I have not changed brushes at all. This is still the Morphe M506. I'm going to use a wet wipe And I'm just gonna kind of brush just so that it gets a little bit of moisture on there and that the brush is wet just a little bit. And now I'm gonna go back into the Friendcation palette and I'm gonna go in for Dirty Money. And I'm gonna tap that into the inner corner. Now what I'm gonna do, the area right here that is pretty light, all I wanna do is just kind of accent that area. So I do think that this is a beautiful color right here in the Friendcation palette. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that, and I'm using my Sigma E40. I'm gonna start at the brow bone because I do want that to be the very most highlighted part. And I'm going to just work my way down and slowly just create a nice blend for what's there. I'm gonna go back in. This color is Churro. I'm gonna go in with Churro. I'm gonna go in with my E10, going back with my E10. And I'm gonna start where I left off with the Dirty Money, and I'm going to start creating another little line just above and working my way up to my brow bone. They blend together so well, so even though I'm kind of going over it, that other color, what is this one? That Just a Kiss is still coming through underneath it. You can take your Sigma E10 and clean it just a little bit, whatever you have as your brush clean, your dry brush cleaner, not a wet one. And then I'm gonna come back in. I think I wanna use this one right here. It's a little bit close to my skin color. I'm gonna take Necessary, and I'm gonna actually start, this is very backwards, but I'm gonna start from the outside as far as over here and just kind of work my way in all the way up. And I'm leaving just a little sliver of that highlight there, but I am darkening pretty much the whole area, and I'm bringing it out. So as you can see, the whole area is just super dark and coming together. Just keep blending everything down. I'm bringing it out pretty far. You can bring it out as far as you want, but I am bringing that out pretty far. I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics brush. I believe this one came inside of the Peach palette. And I'm going to go back into the center one right here. That one is Girl Bye. And I just want to pat and make sure that I didn't lose any of this color right here because it is very beautiful. And then I'm just blending out this area. I don't really want any harsh lines. I want this to be very just muted and blended, nothing specific. So I'm going to go in at this point with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This is the number 12. And I have, what color? This is the dark brown Dipbrow. I'm going to create some really dramatic brows here. Alright, so I'm going to brush these up again. They're pretty much filled in, but starting from the inside, I am going to do brush strokes past my real eyebrow area. And I'm just going to really get like this dramatic, wild look going. Alright, so I've done really dramatic. It almost looks like, you know, wolf, like crazy, just, ooh, what's going on with those eyebrows. I've done them very crazy, and then I'm just going in and moving the product around. Anastasia Beverly Hills product moves so good, and I, again, don't want any definition, so we're definitely being a little different today. My eyebrows are blown out. I almost want to just look like a crazy person who fall has just rushed in, and they just don't know what to do. So going back in to highlight the brow bone just a little bit more, I'm going to go back with that Morphe M508, the one that's just a little bit damp that we used earlier. I'm going to come to this brow bone peak, and I'm just going to kiss that area just like that. Now I'm going to go and do just a little bit of detailing. I'm going to go back in with the two green colors from out of the Dare to Create palette. And I just really want to make sure that this right here is so deep and good, because this is really what gives that evil, dark look. If ever you want a strong look, I'm telling you, just deepen that area. I don't know what it is, it just accentuates the brows and the forwardness. Like, just get this area right here and darken it. So I'm just going to define just a little bit, and that's it. So we are going to now go in and get the skin. I'm going to clean up the eyes underneath just a little bit. Let's go ahead and clean up and put on our foundation. Alrighty, before I conceal, I do want to go underneath my eyes and just brighten it up and liven it up. I'm going to use my Morphe M508. I'm going to go in with this beautiful color that is the Girl Bye. It's just too good. And I'm just going to go right along the bottom here. I just want to open up the eyes a little bit. I definitely want all of this to just be darker and deeper. I don't know, I feel like it just brings out the shape of the eyes when you do this area. It's not for every look, but when you do want to open up the eyes sometimes, and depending on the color, if you want to make it closed and a little more dramatic, always doing underneath the eyes right here is a good idea. You know, it's almost poison ivy too. I feel like you could use this if you're in poison ivy for Halloween. Greens and maroons and fall colors are just, whew, I just love them. I usually don't do liner, but I'm gonna do liner today. Let's go in. This is our Stila. Remember I told you guys Stila because my lashes are crazy. Alright, so the eyeliner is done. Now I'm going to go into contouring and do just something a little, you know, crazy, just a little more dramatic. Start by concealing first. Go ahead and do all your concealer and then start your contour and then we'll go from there. Something you could do, I think I've showed you guys this before, you have to take a clean brush to do this stuff. Something you can do just so you can get a little closer, I've showed this in one of my other videos, but right where you have your shadow at the bottom and where your concealer is, you don't always have to go in and do such a hard cleanup. If you take a clean brush, all you got to do is just do little circles and blend the concealer in, and then that way you don't have such a harsh line. Just 100% make sure that the brush is clean. That's it. And then you can continue and do the rest. And depending on, you know, what type of concealer you're using, definitely set it with some setting powder. I am doing my normal contour routine and then I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to go a little bit more dramatic. I'm actually going to add some colors to my face. Now with contouring the nose, because this look, like I said, it's the very, very strong, very, very deep look, you want to contour literally up to your eyebrow, like literally touch the eyebrow. Just because I want it to be very strong, I'm literally almost even brushing my eyebrows a little bit. So taking that all the way up, and then however you want to contour the tip of your nose, but I'm going clear across the eyebrow. Now that we have all our contour and our nose and everything is done, contoured really nice, I'm going to take my MAC 168 and I'm going to dip into the Dare to Create palette again. I just want to use some of these, I just love the greens. I definitely want to start over here in the temple, and I'll start off with this lighter green color right here. So where your arch is, right at the arch, right above it, I'm just going to put a little bit of green. And I'm going to do the tap motion because honestly, you know, I don't want to rub it too soon. So if ever you're not sure, just kind of start light first and then just keep building that all the way up to the color you want or how dark you want it and where you want it. Yes, I'm loving it. I feel like if I was doing this for a costume, it kind of is like that poison ivy. Like the more I'm going, I would put leaves and I would do all kind of stuff and yeah. Anyways, this is my favorite highlighting brush right now. I am going in with my Morphe M438. It's just super good. And I'm going to use Huda Beauty today. Her 3D highlighting palette is perfect for today because I want to use all four quadrants. So the first thing, if you were to fully use this palette, it has everything right here. If you guys are interested in getting it, it has all of the steps that you use. And the first one it says is the prep. So it says apply Barbados as a base to smooth skin and amplify light reflecting pearls. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with Barbados first and highlight all the areas that I know for sure I'm going to go in with. The next step in this process is to dab Maldives from the cheek to the temple to set and bring out the pop. So this section right here is what I'm going to use now with the brush, and I'm going to brush it just like she said, from the cheek to the temple and really make it pop. Now the next step in the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, so the next one is to sculpt. Basically says to apply Aruba under the cheekbones to add dimension and shape. So where we already have our contour going, what you're going to do is take Aruba and now kind of go over that. So it's still almost more contouring and shaping, but it's got like a little bit of a highlight to it. Okay, I don't have a name for this brush. I think this is one of my brushes that I've just had for a while. There's actually nothing on here. There was no name brand. But basically you can see it's pretty much just a cheek brush. And the last step in that palette is to flush. And so you're going to sweep Bora Bora on the apples of your cheeks for a healthy glow. And that's this beautiful color that I said is pretty much in the department of what we have going anyways. Give myself a smile. Put it on. With this, I'm going to build it up because I don't always do cheeks and I don't want this to be something I don't like. Let me see if I even like it. Oh yeah, it's cute. Alrighty, I'm loving this. All I'm going to do now is put some lashes on off camera and I'll be right back. Alrighty, lashes are done. I have on Lilly lashes. These are the Sydney's. These are like really my favorite by her right now. So lastly, the thing to do is lips. A color that I think would be really good is Poison Berry by Kylie Cosmetics. So let's go ahead and put this on and finish the look off. Okay, I'm all done. Is this not giving you just like fall goddess? It's definitely beauty, but it's just a little bit of dramatic Halloween. This is what I wanted to do for you guys today. It's such a beautiful Friday, you guys. I hope that you are enjoying your Friday. Hope you enjoyed this look. I am going to start kicking it up a notch on Instagram, on here. We are going to start Halloween. Yes, my giveaway is this coming week. So all of you guys who are following me on Instagram, thank you so much and get ready for the giveaway. It is going to be something that you can use for your Halloween looks. I definitely wanted to pick something for the giveaway that I was like, what can someone actually, you know, use this Halloween that just might do the trick, you know? I definitely want to keep the Halloween spirit, so I'm not saying exactly what it is, but you will find out. I will be posting that on Wednesday, so get ready, all of my Instagram followers, and do tell someone to enter to win. I hope you enjoyed this look. I will be listing everything that I use down below. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. That little red button right there, just go ahead and hit it, do it, and you can subscribe. You can be the first to know when I upload and all that good stuff. Just hit the notifications button. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope this is something that inspired you, even if you just get joy out of watching. Sometimes I just like watching people. It's Friday. If you guys are not having a good day, you already know what I'm gonna say. Find your frequency and feel good. There's always going to be something, someone, a situation. There's always going to be something. Maybe something didn't go the way you wanted. I don't know. We all have those moments and situations, but you know, make the decision that best fits you. It's okay to choose you. It's okay. Love others, respect others, and most of all, love and respect yourself. So find your frequency, seriously, and feel good. Now I have a camera that zooms in, and I'm so glad.